There. Okay, one great thing about this is the ability to customize MicroStation. This is something which I really enjoy. Okay, now in our BIM applications, architecture, structural, whatever, we have our task-based manager here, and inside of it are all our relevant tools which we can customize, etc. Now, in these tool sets, you can actually view them by a number of different ways. You can view them as a list. You can view them as a panel, etc., etc. as such. But if we go back here and just take a look at the list ones, okay, much real estate, room on your desktop for your application to work in. So let's have a look at another way of configuring, just really simply, our BIM applications to work how perhaps you may want them to work, or a combination of. First off, we're going to close this task-based interface. Next, we're going to come to Workspace, then to Preferences. Our Preferences window opens up, and the one we're going to be looking at is down here under Task Navigation. In here you see Presentation. It's got a jump box next to it, and we've got 3 views. So let's change it from Toolbox to Dialog and see what happens. We click OK, and lo and behold, we get back our task-based interface. Let's close out of that. Let's go back to our Preferences and go instead to Views and click OK. Now you can see, just let's pull this out a little bit. Now you can see that we've got, instead of our view control tools, which we by default have in our views, we have a whole series of tools. I mean, these are all the tools for the construction side. We've got walls, we've got doors, we've got windows, we've got everything in here. How do I change it? Well, simply coming down to here, you can just go to Wall Special, and it will change exactly to that. Now, you might think to yourself, okay, so if I can do that in view 1, now in my BIM applications, I've got 8 individual views. Here they are. 8 individual views. Let's close a few of these down. Let's take it down to 2. I think that's going to be a good thing to show. Okay, so you can see, says he. Let's close it down. So you can see here that we've got 2 views, and they have 2 different tool sets in them. We can actually change this to say, let's go to doors. So we've got now in view 1 we have walls, in view 2 we have door special, in view 3 we can actually come in here and say, I don't know, let's have a look at our list here. I don't know, rendering. So let's have a look, animation settings. So now in view 3 we constantly will have, or will have until you want to change them, animation settings. So this is just, in my mind, this is great because you can just simply configure your views to the tool settings you want and then just dance in between them. So it's just a matter of maximizing that screen, being able to come on, then bringing up view 2, we'll maximize that one, being able to have our tool sets in that one perhaps. Then we'll come to view 1, and the same again. And if you ever want to take it back, it's just a matter of going back to the toolbox like that. You can always pull down your interface, such as that. Okay then, I hope that helped. That is task navigation with your tool sets in your view. Thank you so much.